Hello, everybody. I'm Anik Jerva, Director of Team SCENTASTIC. Thanks for watching. I've actually done this whole training. It was 45 minutes, and it didn't record, so I'm doing it all over again. But now I'll know what I want to talk about, so it's going to go real nice and quick, okay? I'm going to put this in my mouth because my throat's dry. So, today we are going to focus on staying organized and what you can keep track for your business and how we can get money back to you at tax time. Because owning a business, there's many benefits. And one of them is getting a bunch of money at tax time, okay? So I have shared this Google Drive link with the Vines.
Hello, everybody.
What
I'm
is
Anik
going
Director
on?
of Team SCENTASTIC.
Oh, I hate hearing
Thanks
my
for
own
watching.
voice. Okay, pause that. Okay, sorry guys. I go live on YouTube at the same time. Okay, so I have shared with you a link to our Team SCENTASTIC Google Drive. It has all the folders that you need to stay organized. Most of this is also in our Facebook page, but let me just show you. Okay, so everything is in here. If you want some photos, and there's a lot of photos, pictures and marketing. So there's just a lot of images you can use for your business, okay? Feel free to upload more if I have let you accessible to that. Catalog, if you want to share the catalog with someone, you click on it, you're going to get the link here. And you literally copy this and you send it to other people so that they have access to the catalog. If people are asking and you want to give them a catalog right away. Basket party. Basket party hand. Really good brochure here that Julie Omnet shared with us. So feel free to click on that, put in your information. Basket party contract. I've never had someone not give me my stuff. But if you want to create a basket party contract. Home party information. These are 200 party games that we have available. Easy adding game is a game that I do. Home party presentation and catalog pages. Scentsy home book party success guide. So there's a lot of information in this amazing thing. It's also on our Facebook wall, but sometimes if you're on your phone, it's hard to get on there. So if you can just download the app for Google Drive, and the icon up here, this is what it looks like, okay? Also, when a new rep signs up, you should share the Scentsy Fragrance Consultant Guide so that she can read it ASAP. If you have a new potential consultant that is interested, share the Scentsy ebook. Put in your information, and it has all the information that they need to know. Everyone should read this because it has some great information in here. Okay. But today I'm talking about staying organized, but this is a great way to stay organized, okay? Organizing files. If we're going to click on Scentsy Business Templates, you will see Coach for Success Home Party. This is a really good template to stay organized. Did you book it on your calendar? Did you call to confirm? Did you set up your PWS? Do you not know what that is? Personal website. Call the guest list. Invitations. Call host for RSVP. It has some really good information to keep you on track and staying organized. It kind of looks all distorted because it's not on Excel, but it actually looks really good on Excel. New consultants. Sign up. Send welcome letter. Add to Facebook pages. So these are all the things to stay organized when we get a new consultant, because getting a new consultant can be really overwhelming sometimes, but know that we are always here with you. New customer info. This is all the information for your new customers. Weekly business checklist. If you feel like your business is running slow, maybe you could go through your checklist and see the things that you haven't done. Business growing checklist. These are all things that you could do to help your business. Okay? So So these are all really good ways on staying organized. Then I print it all out and I put it in a wonderful binder that this was a task in the leadership program with Allison Dulkey, which is an intense leadership program, but it's 8 weeks and you have to apply to get in and you can get kicked out. But everyone who's been in it has really grown their business. So I would really recommend you guys to join it next year. I believe that the Vines group and our group are going to create another leadership program for the summer to keep the momentum going, because the summer is usually a bit slower because everyone's just so busy, right? So in my beautiful, shiny purple binder, I have a wonderful quote. Dreams don't work unless you do. Do you think your dreams are just going to knock on your door? Do you think customers are just going to knock on your door and be like, I want to have a Santa party? Some people actually go crazy, but it doesn't happen very often. We need to be in front of people. We need to stay organized. We need to keep information so that we can reuse it. So it's good to stay on track right now and keep the data information right now. For example, event log that is in that Excel list. Event log. So any event that I'm interested in, I might have not done it because there was another Scentsy rep and it wasn't part of my family. But so I put all the information here so that I can contact these people and be like, hey, I want that booth. And even if I don't do the party, I just pass it down to my family. Coaching for success, all of it is all here because I like it on the computer, but I also like my pen and paper. So everything is in my binder for me to stay organized. Another thing I want to show you guys is a booking calendar. This is a great way to stay organized. Booking calendar. If you go to our Google Drive, so if you go to our Google Drive, you'll notice here, calendar template. Print that and put in the dates and bring this calendar every party you go to so you could let them know the dates you are available. If you're at a trade show or an event, you have this booking calendar and you may even say, book a party, get a plugin. We can't post any of this on social media, but face-to-face or through a private message, you can share your booking calendar and tell them if you book a party anytime until December, I will give you a free plugin. The booking calendar is great because next year we'll see like, oh, she booked a party here. Maybe she'll want to book one and again because one a year is good. And then her friends are probably still needing some Scentsy stuff. So, and everyone always wants to know the new scents. So a party is a great way because they get to smell new scents. Then we hope that they bring new people that have never bought Scentsy and then they're going to buy a warmer. This is the thing with the booking calendar. We want to book for June, July, August, September, October, November, December. You tell them, if you book from now till December, I will do this. I will give you this. This will happen, okay? We want to be at least have minimum 2 parties a month. Minimum 2 parties a month, okay? This should be able to give you your 500 PRV a month, and that's a great way to start your business. So if someone's like, do you want to have a party? They're thinking like you want to have a party now, like this weekend, but you're busy. You got things going on. Like, no, not this month, next month. Pick a date next month. Even if it's tentative. Then a month before, you're like, hey, you said you'd have a party. Are you still interested? No, I got something going on that day. Okay, what about the following Friday? What about the following Saturday? Don't say, let me know what dates you're available. Say, give them dates. And it's a really good way of closing the sale, of telling them like, I'm available the 19th, 25th, 26th, 30th, or the 1st or the 2nd of the next month. Then they'll let you know if they're available those dates, okay? Booking calendar is really, really important. Also, your list of 100 guys is really important. Every time I talk to someone about Scentsy, or I think someone would love some Scentsy product, or I go through my Facebook friends list, I start adding them. And then I'm sending them private messages. Hey, have you heard of Scentsy? Do you want to smell some? Do you want some samples? Do you want to join my team? So This is a really great way to staying organized. Create a binder where you can put all the information in. The sooner we can create all this data and put it together, the more we'll grow, because then we'll know what we did last year. What month was really awesome? What month was not so awesome? Why was it so awesome? Why was it so not awesome? What can I do to make it awesome? Okay? So this is a great way, it's a great way to do forecasting. So another thing I'm going to show you, I want to talk about business expenses. Owning your own business is amazing because you could expense a lot of stuff. So in your Scentsy templates, if you scroll down, and then on Excel, it doesn't look like this again, you will see mileage tracking and reimbursement. So you're going to look in your province how much you get reimbursed through your taxes, and you're going to input it here. And then when you say, this day I did this to this is how many kilometers I put, you're going to change that. It's going to tell you exactly how much money you're going to get reimbursed through your taxes. So this is a mileage log. It just, you can keep track of the start and the end. If ever you get audited, you have the information. I usually have a little booklet in my car where I put in the information. Okay, now expense tracking, okay? You can do like me and keep all your receipts and put them in a box and give it to your accountant or bookkeeper, but then she will charge you more money because it takes more time for her to go through everything. So if you can keep track of everything, you will be ahead of the game and you're going to save some money, and we all like to save money. Remember, keep all your receipts. Find out what is the square footage of your home. Okay. This is my office, okay? This is my office. This is where I keep all my stuff. And then downstairs, I have a room where I hold my stock and I have parties. I'm going to figure out the square footage of this and the square footage of my room downstairs. For easy math purposes, let's pretend my house is 1,000 square foot. And this space and the space downstairs is 200 square foot. That means I'm using 20% of my home for my business. Now let's go back. It's really important to figure that out. What percentage are you using of your square footage? So now we go back here. So you find that. So now that we know, okay, that was an example. Okay, so now I'll be able to expense 20% of my rent, mortgage, hydro, phone bill, internet, home taxes, anything for my home, for living expenses. I'll be able to expense 20% of that. That's how it works. Okay. The things you can expense, anything for your car, insurance, tires, maintenance, car wash, car fluid, gas, decals, anything for your car, you can expense it. Entertainment, anything you're doing for your team or for your customers, you keep the receipt. You add the name of your team or the person with the phone number on the back. Meals, any meal receipt that you have 2 people or more, you can expense. It has to be for business expenses. Whoops, sorry. And Nick, okay. Okay, so if it's a business meeting, or you went with your friend and you talked Scentsy, that's a business meeting. You went and had dinner with your husband, you're talking about your business, how you can grow, that's a business meeting. You put the name and contact number in the back and you keep that. Your phone bill, your office supply, anything for your office, paper, tape, Post-it notes, printer, anything at the box store, anything for your parties, anything for events. Anytime you've gone to an event, the hotel costs, the food. When you're out of town, 1 person on a receipt is okay because it's totally taxable because you're on a business trip. So you can expense all this stuff. Medical bills, you can expense a percentage of medical bills. Gifts, giveaways are 100% taxable. So if you buy a gift card and you give it to someone for your customer or a prize, that's 100% taxable. Education, any book you buy, your website costs, your starter kit. These are all expenses, and you should probably add like a column that says office supplies. I don't know why there's no office supplies in here. Okay, so this is all an expense sheet for you to stay organized and make sure what you can expense. So, for example, let's say, for example, you make $50,000 at your regular job. You're paying taxes on $50,000. Well, now you own a business. You've just noticed that you can expense $15,000 because of the 20% of all your home and stuff like that. And like, it's so easy for us to spend money that it really adds up. The stock that we buy, it really adds up. So let's say we have $15,000 in expenses. You grab your $50,000 minus $15,000. So that's $35,000. You're only going to pay taxes on $35,000. Well, you pay taxes on the $50,000. So the government is going to give you money back. That's how it works. And it's a little bit more complicated than that, but that's pretty much the gist of it. So because we're paying taxes already, and when we buy things, we pay taxes. So let's say we don't make that much money and we pay more expenses. Well, we paid all this HST on our expenses, so the government is actually going to give us money back. So it's actually super beneficial to just buy the starter kit and every 3 months buy $200 worth of stock and then sell it to your friends and family, or use it, $200 of product within 3 months in 1 month to stay active for a year, so that you could expense all of the stuff that you can expense. If you make a really high salary, it's really beneficial to do this. After 5 years, you have to show profit, but for a few years, you can get a big percentage back. So that's about taxes, and that's how you can stay organized. That file that I showed you is on our Facebook page. And let me know if you don't have the Google Drive file. I will send it in email again. Another thing I want to talk about is Team Scentsy meeting notes. May 1st and 2nd, we are going to Jocelyn's house to do some training. The 2nd is the training day. The 1st is the day where we all show up at her house. And the 3rd is when we go home. So it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So people are carpooling from Sudbury around 5 p.m. I believe the car might be full, but if there's more people, I'm sure there'll be more carpooling wanting. Excuse me. Okay. So there's carpooling happening from Sudbury. There's also carpooling happening from Hamilton on the Saturday, and there might be some from Barrie. Everyone is welcome. We are all sleeping there. You can sleep there unless you live nearby. There's room for everyone. We just need to bring our bathing suit because we're going to have a little bit of a hot tub party. Bring some wine or some booze if you want some. And bring some snack that we can provide for everybody. Jocelyn's going to take care of the food. Like, she's so generous bringing the food, like supplying this and training us. Like, Jocelyn is just unreal awesome. You guys need to meet her if you've not met her. And if you have met her, you know how awesome she is. Jocelyn makes over $5,000 a month with Scentsy, and she knows people who make over $250,000 a year with Scentsy. So it is so potentially amazing, Scentsy. Like, there's so many possibilities with Scentsy, but these people didn't quit the first month that they didn't do very well. It's a long-term investment we're doing, but we need to gather information. We need to focus on our business. We need to go to training events. We need to do things that the successful people are doing. If you want to be successful, copy the successful people. They'll tell you it wasn't easy, but it's not difficult. It's not like rocket science. It just takes time. And well, us people are really impatient, but just know, long-term investment, long-term investment. You can sell or give your business to someone. You can give it to your children. In 5 years' time, where you're going to be is going to be unreal if you've lasted 5 years. If you last 5 years, you're a lifer, and you're going to make a really nice penny, okay? Well, not a nice penny. Lots of pennies. Another thing I want to talk about, Scentsy reunion in Vegas. Who is coming? Okay, it's July 20th to 25th. It looks like One Republic, the band, is going to be the entertainment one night. One day we're doing a 5K walk with like glow sticks, and then we have an after party, dance party afterwards. It's going to be so much fun. You get a ton of free Scentsy. It looks like we can get tickets for flights there and back for about $500. Our hotel is about $30 a night. If you're bunking with other people, it's less than $30. So it's this is taxable for your business. It's a really, really good thing to participate in this. You're going to see your business poof, boom. It's going to boom, okay? So if you're interested in booming your business, you should really find the money, get yourself a credit card, and come to Scentsy Reunion. It's in your workstation under events, and you can view, edit that event, and register to that event, okay? If you want to go, let me know, and I'll put you on the list, and I'll be able to send you more information. That's happening. Also want to tell you that I want you guys to make a list of everyone that you've added to our Facebook page that wasn't interested, or anyone that was semi-interested, but they decided to back out for Scentsy, okay? You're going to create this list, and we're going to send them a message in a month's time and tell them, hey, like, I know you weren't really interested at the time. I don't know if anything has changed with your life yet, but in August, it's an enhanced kit month. So for the same price, you get a shit ton more of samples. So it's the perfect time to join Scentsy. Even if you don't end up building your business or anything, it's $120 and you're getting over $200 worth of stuff. It's such a deal. And then you have Scentsy pretty much for a year because you could pop out the samples and use them. So just wanted to let you know that August is a really good month, and regardless if you end up doing anything with Scentsy or not, it's a really good way to test the products and see if this is something you want to do or try. You should join in August. So if you send them that message in a month's time and send it every month, okay? And let them know, hey, just letting you know, just a reminder, August is like the perfect month to join, because August is the time when we start getting points for our free incentive trip. Scentsy is extremely generous, and you could win a free trip, everything paid. I won a Caribbean cruise for 7 nights for me and my boyfriend. The flights alone there and back is $2,000, okay? I want to see you on that trip, okay? You need to be determined. It's going to be hard work, but we can totally do this. So make that list, and you're going to message them once a month. They might not reply back to you. It's okay. Because when we go to McDonald's and we're in the drive-thru and they're like, do you want to supersize that meal? And every time we're in the drive-thru, do you want to supersize that meal? Every time we're in the drive-thru, do you want to supersize that meal? We're not like, yo, will you leave me alone? I don't want to supersize my meal. Because one day I'm actually extra hungry. And I'm like, yeah, actually, today I am going to supersize my meal. This is your business. You have to ask the questions. She might not reply to you. That's because she might check her phone while she's driving. She might check her phone while she's working. She might check her phone when she's with a bunch of people and she's not really interested right now, but she might be interested in a month's time. So it's kind of like advertising. There's advertising everywhere because it's a numbers game. So every time they're out there, they have more chances of someone buying their product. Same with us. The more we ask the question, the more chances we have of someone buying from us. People will buy from people they know, like, and trust. So make sure you're not just like, hey, have a party. Hey, do this. Hey, 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 hey. Find other ways of getting Scentsy a part of the conversation. Send them happy birthday from your Scentsy consultant rep. Happy birthday, show the photo. Or check out this new warmer and do a mini video of how cool the warmer is. Or share a video that I created from YouTube. Or do a contest with your customers saying, send them a private message, because we can't do this on social media. Send them a private message saying, anybody who posts the product that they've purchased from me and let me know what scent they are warming and tags me in it will win a scent circle, or will win the chance of winning a prize. Then a bunch of people will start tagging things, and people will remember that you are a Scentsy representative. And when they are ready, they will call you and message you and let you know that they want an order. Also, parties, when you get an order, take a photo and be like, wow, check out this order. Like, I'm so excited, and tag everybody who ordered from you. Well, even though that happened last month, you could tag them again and be like, remember when you guys ordered all this stuff? Take a photo of the pictures of what your host got as rewards. Wow, look everything you got. Thank you so much. And it's always so amazing of getting something in the mail. So if we could send the host a card in the mail saying, you know, I'll be messaging you next year, because one party a year is perfect. Then you get all the same stuff all over again. Or it could be she could just let her friend have the party or something like that. Just let them know that I'm your Scentsy rep. Don't cheat on me, okay? So those are really good ways. So even though the party was 2 months ago, you could repost the post and say like, wow, remember when you had this much in sales at your party and you got this much stuff? Anybody else interested in having a party? Let me know. We want to start booking May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Unless we start focusing on those times, we're not going to book on those times. So also make sure you let people know that you have an incentive until December. Whoever books a party will get this or win this or something, okay? Again, not on social media, could only be on a private message, or you could email them. So we talked about how to stay organized. We talked about expenses and how that all works. If someone needs a bookkeeper and is in the Sudbury area, let me know. I can give you the number of my bookkeeper. She's amazing. I always get a ton of money back. We talked about Jocelyn's training on May 2nd. We're sleeping there. Everyone's welcome. We talked about Scentsy Reunion. And we talked about creating your list of people for August. We start building that so we can get a free trip. And we talked about our booking calendar, okay? So all that information, okay? Next thing, our next training is on the 21st at 7:30. Same time, 7:30. It's going to get recorded. Everyone's welcome to watch me live and then ask me questions, and I'll stay on as long as people don't have questions. And then it will be recorded, and you can watch it whenever you want if you're not available. But next week, Allison Dulkey has her training on Tuesday. So if you can't be there to listen to the training on that Tuesday, I believe it is out 9 p.m., Steps for Success with Allison Dulkey on Spreecast. Just Google Spreecast and then find Allison Dulkey and subscribe to her. She has training on the 14th. And then the following week will be my training. So I'm going to have training on here every other week at 7:30 for half hour or however long I end up chatting about. And I will recap what Allison said. But at the same time, I am not Allison. Allison is a rock star. She definitely makes over 250 grand a year. Her and her husband are now doing Scentsy. Like, she's rocking it. So it's very beneficial to be part of that training, okay? So that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this training. I will talk to you on our next training on the 21st. But remember, next Tuesday at 9 p.m. that Allison has her training. Also, just want to show you guys that I have like Post-it notes everywhere, okay? That's kind of how I stay organized. People who are interested in bags or basket party or home parties, they're like right there. So if I have 5-10 minutes, I'll send them a message and be like, let me know if you're interested in, I'm booking for May or June. And then I have my vision board, okay? I now know what I want. And I have my Scentsy goal right there. So unless you write down your goals, how are you supposed to get them if you don't know what your goal is? So it's really important to write down your goals. And like, what do you want to achieve? Make a vision board and put it on there and remind yourself of what you're doing and why are you doing it. It's really, really important. Okay, guys? I can't stress that enough. Write your goddamn goals down. Most girls who wrote down their goals hit it last month, and they gave themselves like a long timeline. So that's about it. Hope you really enjoyed it. Love you guys. Keep rocking it. Remember, stay positive. Share about Scentsy is a blessing, not a burden, because people are never going to want to sign up for you or never going to want to support a business that's a burden, okay? So stay positive. Also, make sure that I'm a contact in your email, because I'm sending tips of the day every day. And if you're not getting that, then you're not getting the tips. So if you are not getting my emails, make sure you add my email to your contact list. It's anickgervais@gmail.com. ANICKGERVAIS @gmail.com. Okay? So add me on your contact list and then create a folder and put all your Scentsy stuff there so it's easy access. And write down your goals and get organized and stay positive. If you're frustrated, you contact me, you contact your upline or sponsor, and let's build your business. Don't worry about it if you're too busy this month and you can't work your business. You got next month. Within 3 months, you need to sell 200 PRVs in 1 month. And it's a long term, so don't get too discouraged, okay? And if you're seeing all the top 10, you're like, I want to be on the top 10. If you want to be like someone or you want to be successful like someone, you copy them. You copy successful people. So if you're copying what they're doing, you will be there. You will be exactly where they are. So if you're not copying them and you're not building your business and you're not doing the things that you should be doing, then don't complain that you're not doing very well. It's self-induced, right? So stop complaining or do something about it, okay? So copy us, copy the successful people, and we will see you in the top 10 or the top 20 because our group is really big. So top 20 is very awesome. Just being active every month, doing 150 PRVs in 1 month is amazing. It's being active, okay? And so yeah, so stay positive. You guys are amazing. You guys are rocking it. Keep rocking it. Oh, one thing. No, I'm going to talk about it another time. Okay, love you guys. I think you guys are awesome. Let's keep being awesome. And if you guys need any help, please contact your upline or please message me, okay? Love you. Bye.